one of the things we're going to look at is this guillotine defense. If I get my neck wrapped while I'm standing, right, one of the things that you don't want to let somebody do is wrap your neck up. In a conversation with somebody, if they're doing something like that, like, somebody lets you wrap their neck, should you do it? And I was like, always. Even if you don't know what to do it. It's frustrating, it's bad, it's whatever. And we should get in the habit of never feeling very comfortable getting our neck wrapped and having the person kind of hold us there. So one of the things we want to do when the guy goes to wrap my neck when I'm standing is I want to go to defendant immediately, right? I can't wait. If I wait on this, even like the most submissions, like if I think about like a 5 count, like beginning to end, 1 is the beginning, 5 is the end, somewhere around 3, your ability to defend the technique diminishes greatly. With a guillotine from standing, that starts to happen at 2, right? That starts to happen at an accelerated pace. So I have to immediately, as soon as the person wraps my neck, I have to defend. Ideally, I would start the process of defending prior to the person really even having the grip complete, right? And typically the reason this is going to happen is off some type of failed shot, bad shot, that's trying to transition from the ground and get up, and we may get our neck wrapped if we're not paying attention, kind of in the process of Matthew. So Matthew goes to wrap my neck in the guillotine right here. First things first, as soon as I can, he doesn't even have it capped off yet, and I'm already grabbing the wrist, right? The second I feel this happening, I want to grab. He goes ahead and caps it off, and I hug right here, right? From this position, I'm in a position where I can defend because I'm clamping right here, which stops his ability for folding my neck. The number one thing he wants to do on a guillotine is fold my neck. As he starts to do it, I hop around from this position, pinch the knee, step, find the ground, right? So all I'm doing right there is keeping him from being able to fold my neck. By hugging his back, right? And it doesn't stop him from arching and lifting. He can still do that, but because I'm connected, I can start to move myself around it. This hand, clamping, fingers in, get a good grip. It's kind of a key detail on gripping. We use this a lot in Jiu-Jitsu in multiple different places. When I put my hand in, I don't want to keep my elbow low as I insert my fingers. I want my elbow to come up, insert my fingers, and then pull my elbow to my side to clamp that down. So again, he wraps my neck, I grab, then elbow up, and clamp, hug here. As he lifts, I hop around, elbow goes down, pinch the knee. Once I make that pinch, side step, go down to my knees, and this hand finds the ground. Immediately, from this position, he still has me in the guillotine, I'm susceptible to being rolled that way. So this hand finds the ground to push my hips down. My butt stays high, he can possibly roll me over the top. So my hand connects to the ground, not just for base, right? But to help push my hips down. If I sink my hips down, I prevent him from rolling me, and the one way I know I'm susceptible to be rolled. The little step is fold, step behind, and step out. If we look at it on a line right here, we look at it on this line, if we fold the person right here, everybody wants to step behind and step here. Well, the problem is that's where you're going to put them down. So you have to step behind and then step backwards. So you have space to put the person down, put that hand on the ground. One last time. Questions?
You're guard the whole time.
Now, this can be done different ways. This is the fundamental beginner way. So it takes to do this move, go frame on the hip. I'm a little bit more advanced, understand how to protect my neck. I may need to put my hand on the hip at some point to get the person's side. That's okay, but I'm gonna be able to tighten up my neck enough and hug enough to prevent the choke. Questions? Let's do it. Slowly apart.